straight line approach, Ryan. And Miles dives in on the inside. You see some wavering there. Hobson, boom, sets it right there, right that line on the absolute extreme of that outside zone. Wide swing there. Want to see that overhead from Hobson. Man, I mean, if that was a qualifying run, he definitely would have been. Lights extinguished. Obviously, the lead car cannot. Lights are out, and Miles navigates through. No cones hit. We got a clean start. If I'm Hobson, what's your strategy here, Ryan? You know, you got to think that you got a bit of an advantage. I'd say a large advantage, but now is he giving himself too much room here? Because Miles is putting the car in the right place. Look at that. Just matching the fluorescent green on the right-hand side to the cones, but Hobson now tucks into the pocket. A lot of smoke here. Comes out of that outside zone 3 and brings it across. Miles, Matthew Bystrack. Here we go. Send it, boys. What do we got? Miles comes to the start chicane. Great shot there. Coming to that first outside zone. What do you got for us, Miles? Looks like he barely just dips his toe, and Bystrack going a lot deeper, but he needs to utilize that lead car as a moving clip from point. Miles gets out there to the second outside zone. Can he feel the flow into the second, and then going into, third, and then going into the fourth? Bystrack taking a weird line and then spinning out. Was he choked up? We'll have to take a look at that again. Misko and Croft after that contact. Misko will have the advantage, but just inspecting his car, making sure it's all good. And here we go. Now Bystrack with that rotation and spinning out, that will be a deficit. If Miles takes a more tempered approach, he could get the victory here. So don't go ahead and grenade your own program as Bystrack. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, but he really needs Miles to make a mistake in order to get the victory here, and it's just not going to happen. So Miles of Style gets the victory, potential win. He still has to have a bye run. Here we go. First portion of this battle, Dustin Miles, Andy Hadley. Dustin Miles had a great run last night. Andy Hadley, who was our winner at round 1. Can he duplicate that success here in St. Louis? Dustin Miles into that second outside zone. Looks like Dustin goes a considerable deeper than Andy Hadley. And now into that third outside zone. Let's see how Dustin handles. Into the final, Andy Hadley comes up just a bit short there with that habanero. You know, kind of nuzzle up to the outer zones. Let's make sure it's tight and right. Here we go. Andy Hadley out front. Initiates in that first outside zone, so almost mimicking what Dustin did, right?
Yep.
So big angle there from Hadley. Dustin Miles now, he goes shallow, but Hadley, oh, look at that, Miles. Almost potentially making contact there in that third outside zone. Looks like Hadley with the clean air looking a lot more dialed, and that's what we saw in qualifying from him on Thursday. I was going to say yesterday, that was 2 days.
I can't take credit for it. Ryan Sage told me.
Unfortunately, when you were listening to him say that, I was saying it already.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Oh.
Dustin Miles will lead out front. Dimitri Brutsky in the chase position. Dustin Miles, again, with a great qualifying position and a good battle last night. Dustin Miles filling that second outside zone. Let's see if Hadley can rise to the occasion. Miles using all of that third outside zone, and then in that final outside zone goes Miles, allowing Hadley to gain that proximity and get to him right on that door. Just comes with, you know, more track time, more battle time, especially behind the wheel of this vehicle, and Hadley coming together, just coagulating with this car. It seems that it's obviously working out, and proof point of that is round 1. So as Hadley gets a little bit into the dirt, comes up short on second outside zone, that's not the right line you want to take, and that's giving Dustin Miles kind of the needle going his way potentially a little bit because of that going offline. That could have choked up Miles and could affect that chase car.
Yeah, it looks like Hadley's better.
Leaving the star line, Alex Jager and the NOS Energy Drink. Nissan 370Z initiates. Good and early initiation by Jager. Goes deeper in that first outside zone, now to outside zone 2. Ooh, really backed it in. We talked about how well he just kissed it, but this time really slamming in there. Slam dance. And now into that final outside zone. Even though he's songs the wing and really backed it in, kind of plays a role here. So Dustin Miles will lead Alex Jager in that chase position. Here comes Miles in that first outside zone. Now Jager drops it in. Miles into the second outside zone. Jager needs to get that proximity, get close. Miles did a good job. Feeling the flow from outside zone 3. Who's going to handle and manage outside zone 4? Oh, and Jager takes a way deep inside line. Dustin Miles has had in Formula Drift, and I've seen him just grow in Pro-Am and different bash events. So here it is, Evan Bogovic, Dustin Miles, Bogovic pedal commander, S chassis. Can he get on the box? Now transitioning into that second outside zone. And now, ooh, nice job into that third outside zone. Bogovic possessed. Now he needs to, again, temper that flame, just stay cool, calm, and collected, and he did just that. Dustin Miles, you saw him slide in a little late to that outside zone 4, but overall
performing so much better, and you can see that these guys are hungry. They're pushing really hard and trying to gain the win against some tough competitors.
Here we go. Miles will be out front. Bogovic in the chase position. Miles gets deeper than Bogovic, but he's going to compromise that depth into that outside zone, and Bogovic goes into the wall. And we're going to take a look at that. You saw Dustin looks like he kind of pedaled back as well, but Bogovic continues on, but I think it might be too late for Bogovic. Unfortunate.